families that are being rocketed, worlds that are being destroyed. And so the community is wrapping their heads around this epidemic and saying just simply, what can we do?
In 2015, more than 3,000 Pennsylvanians died from drug overdoses. Heroin showed up in test results more than any other drug.
My office sees the ugliest tip of the iceberg of what is the most prominent problem now in our society.
In 2016, WQED Multimedia embarked on an initiative to explore the heroin epidemic in western Pennsylvania. The multi-platform project included a documentary, a town hall meeting with live studio participation, an extended web-only discussion, plus short informational videos that premiered on the WQED website. The documentary took an in-depth look at the prevalence of the heroin problem in local communities.
Yep, he's overdosing.
It's going to be heroin. He has a needle in his hand.
How long did you take it? How long did you take the heroin?
People who have experienced addiction themselves or through a loved one shared their stories.
I started using heroin whenever I was 17 years old. Things just got really bad really fast.
It's like a day I'll never forget when I became addicted to heroin.
Carmen Capozzi lost his son Sage to an overdose. Carmen talks about how he turned his grief into action by creating Sage's Army. It's a grassroots organization that raises awareness about drug addiction.
We have a huge problem nationally, and we need to accept it, and we need to get people help.
For the town hall discussion, nearly 200 people from every county in southwestern Pennsylvania gathered in WQED's Fred Rogers studio. Among them, this Iraq War veteran who'd overdosed months earlier.
It's a real battle that we're fighting when we come back, sir. It's here. It's in our own communities. It's in our own streets. It's getting help where help is not offered. You know, it's like we go to fight and we come back and we have to fight twice as hard just to live our lives like everybody else.
Ken, we wish you well in your recovery efforts. And again, a salute is a sign of respect, sir. Simplify.
It was a diverse group of people, all dedicated to fighting the epidemic.
I see people at every level of concern, from the people who have lost loved ones, to advocates, to our county authorities, our state representatives. So I see people coming together as a community.
Tonight I've seen a lot of people that are active in this fight from all levels, from police to people working in the field, to people battling addiction, to the family members dealing with it, and I like to see that.
I thought it was a great experience to sit down with key stakeholders to discuss a problem that is one of, if not the largest public health crisis facing us, and something that's completely preventable.
The event proved to be an important step in talking about the problem and possible solutions, which will not be easy.
To be together and talk about this issue together promotes the feeling that the solution has to come from us all together as well, and not just for us to work in our silos in each of the individual counties.
This is definitely an epidemic. It affects every community. There's no exceptions.
Drug addiction is a disease, and we need to understand this disease, and we need to help people with this disease. People are dying every day.
I thought tonight was very, very good. We have to show the struggle, but we have to leave people with a hope. And this video did that. It left people with hope that, look, we're not going to stop. We're not going to hide in shame because of the stigma. We're taking action. We got to bring this to light.